Hi everyone, this is Alicia, also known as AVP0685. Wanted to see how you guys were doing. Haven't seen you guys in quite some time. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hey, United Comics University, how are you? Good to see you. Just testing out the Streamlabs, and so yeah. Hi Mike, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Hi Jeff. So what are you guys up to for the new year? Me, I just got through finishing eating a piece of cake. I know I shouldn't, but I wanted a piece of cake. Okay, great. Awesome. So if you guys want to come on the stream, just let me know. I'm just testing stuff out. That's great, USC. Great. It feels a little different being the one on the video instead of out of the stream. So yeah. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy 2020, which is here it'll be literally about 3 hours from now. It's 11. It was 9:35 right now, so yeah. I'm testing out a thing called Streamyard. Streamyard is a way you can invite your friends to join you on streams. Thank you. I love it too. He's my favorite superhero. Yes. I have almost every Superman thing. I have the Supergirl, Superman. I forgot how many Superman movies, but I have at least 5 copies of the movies. Hey, Raven Chuck, how are you? So if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. It would really mean a lot. So just testing out Streamyard. So if you guys want to come on the stream with me, let me know and I will invite you. Jeff, it's basically something my friends use that they recommended to me. And basically, or you can invite your friends with it. It's a really cool site. I mean, most of my friends use it. Entertainment Hacker, Chris Knight uses it. Sean Stackhouse, I think, uses it. But yeah, it's a really cool thing to invite your friends to come on to stream with you, and you guys get to chat together and create a fun environment to be on. Just Google it, Jeff. I mean, I'm just trying to explain to you what it is, but hey, Taylor, how are you? Okay, bye. So if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please, please, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. Let me just check. Yeah, that's basically what it is. That's the way I can explain it. Well, I got the glasses, Taylor, so maybe I'm Clark. Maybe I'm Superman. Maybe I'm Lois. I don't know. Oh, let me invite you guys to the site that I just helped create with my friends in case you want to hang out and talk to other people, especially about the Orville. Because if you're not if you're an Orville fan like me, you'll want to join this. So, how's everybody been doing this? Okay, awesome, great, Taylor. Are you subscribed to me by any chance, Taylor? I don't know if you are or not. Yeah, she's awesome. Lydia's awesome. Oh, Taylor, there's a contest on there if you want to check it out that I have on there if you want to check it out. So, has anyone made any New Year's resolutions yet? I haven't. Oh, hi, Bonnie. How are you? Okay, so I didn't recognize when you said Taylor Beats. I'm like, Taylor Beats. Oh, hey, Bonnie. Okay, gotcha. You kind of threw me off there, Bonnie. So now you know who AVP 6065 is. As you can see, I'm real. Okay, no resolutions yet for you, Jeff. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, I'm still thinking, maybe just better myself. That's what I can think of. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, my sound is turned up. I'm like, I'm not hearing anything. Oh, you know what? I turned off the notifications on the sound. 366, Jeff. I have a full year. Yeah, I don't normally do too many big ones, Bonnie. I did one year. I literally wrote, I think, about 7 resolutions, and one of them was to read a new book every day, watch a new movie that I hadn't seen, um, finish one of my writing projects, and a bunch of other stuff. So that was interesting. Nope, nothing big this year. Just chill. Sure is quiet tonight. How did that resolution work? I actually did it. I literally, by the end of the year, read a lot of different books. I literally was reading different books because I have so many different books. I mean, like I said, if one of you wants to jump on, we can. Bonnie, where are you exactly? Are you overseas? I'm trying to remember. Are you? I'm trying to remember. Are you in? This year, Jeff, I've been reading. I read a couple books. Right now, I'm still reading about Henry VIII and his 6 wives. I'm on his 5th. I just finished the 5th wife, so I'm getting ready to start the next one. Oh, that's right. You are in New Zealand. That's right, Bonnie. I keep forgetting. Hey, Jeff B. Yeah, I'm in Maryland too. What part of Maryland are you in, Jeff B? I'm trying to remember. I think you're in Baltimore, aren't you? Yeah, I pick a lot of different good books. That's right. You're in Howard County. PG County for me. So, yeah. It's a couple hours apart. I think it's like, I want to say 2 hours. I don't remember. Bonnie stays up kind of late anyway, but she's a whole day ahead of us, Jeff. Um, yeah, Anne Arundel. That's like an hour from here. But I'm in PG County, like I said. I've always been in PG. Or Prince George's. We always call it PG. Bonnie stays up late anyway, Jeff, so don't worry about her. She's used to staying up late. Oh, you're calling me Allie now. Okay. Gotta get used to that one. Let me get a little music going in here. It's a little quiet. Come on. There we go. Nope, skip. Hey, Chloe. Hi, how are you? Books we were discussing, I was talking about how I was reading. One of the books I was discussing was about Henry VIII and his 6 wives, and how one year I wrote the resolution to read one new book per day, and that was an interesting challenge. And I said, okay. And I read a lot of different books, like The Old Man and the Sea, the first people that climbed Mount Everest, and they never did find their remains. That was an interesting book. I'd love to read it again because it was a really good book. So, yeah. So, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would really love to have you guys subscribe because I'm trying to get at least 800, but I'm also trying to get monetized. I'm at 786, I think. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, Jeff, you're trying to decide between calling me Allie or Alicia. I was just explaining, Chloe, that my resolutions, I haven't really decided on any for 2020. I'm still deciding what I want to do. Maybe just better me, maybe finish some more writing projects, maybe some gaming projects. The sky's the limit. I mean, yeah. Thanks, USC. Appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that a lot. I appreciate all the support I can get. Oops. Ah. Okay. Chloe can hear it. Okay. Can anybody figure out who that is singing?
Mass stereo. The idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble! Right here in River City. With a capital T and F lines with D and F stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell. Ah, and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T and F lines with P and F stands for fool. We totally got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the main Plymouth Rock and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in a terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbers balls in the devil's school. Oh, yes, we got trouble. With a T, get right with T. That's
Can you guys figure it out? It's not me. Nicotine stain. Yes, it was a type of pant leg. I'll give you a hint, Chloe. It's someone you wouldn't expect to. Bye, Jeff. There you go. Family Guy's the hint. Yes, exactly. Okay, next question. I got a really cool early Christmas present. Can you guess what it was? If you guess it right, I might bring it out. So if you can figure it out, I'll bring it out. The surprise. If you can't figure it out, I don't bring it out. So I'll bring it just in case. Yeah, he does have a cool voice, Jeff B. A very cool voice. So I've got the surprise that I got for my Christmas present, but I can't show it to you unless you guess what it is. So what is in the envelope? Do you remember what it was, Chloe? That's funny. That's funny, Jeffy. That is funny. I'll see if Jeff B knows what it is. Or if someone else wants to take a guess what's in this envelope. Close. You're close, Jeff B. It is a picture. You're close. You're close. But I'm not showing you yet until you guess it correctly. You have to get it 100% right. Do you guys give up? Oops. Okay, you're flummoxed. Okay. So it looks like an ordinary envelope. Yes, you can say what it is, Chloe. Yes, it is. Not fake. I'm not kidding. It is actually signed by him. That is what was in my little envelope. Oh, you guys will get to my mailing address without it in here. No, none of his albums have this cover. It is awesome. It is awesome. Because this one, I think, is from a promotional thing. Yeah! I know, so cool. You guys all can see my mailing address. I'll let you guys pick what you guys want to do. Yeah, he will. That's true, Jeff B. I think PJ was kind of too. Okay, we can keep chatting. So, what do you want to talk about? And we can talk about anything at all, Chloe. Yes, shout out to Orville Nation. Yes, that is the coolest place. And the Orville 24/7. Did you sign up for that, Jeffy? Whoops. Yeah, I spelled that right. Had to check. And I still gotta do Mandalorian episodes. And JP egotastical and all that.
One more drops in here.
They're still in there, in the living room.
I'm sorry, I turned off the lights. What are you doing?
Just a video.
With her? Okay.
But no, you left it in the living room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool, Chloe. We're waiting on season 3 now. And you can sign up for the Orville 24/7. And I can speak to the team to see if we can find out why you got those cookie issues. Does anybody want to log in with me? I mean, I don't want to have to do it by myself unless you want to keep it up on you. Chloe, who's your favorite, by the way? I'm just curious. That was a very good one, Jeffy. My favorite. I loved all of them. I love them all. Alara, okay. Mine is Ed, of course. Ed's my favorite. Yeah. Alara's really cool, though. I like her. Did you watch all of it, Chloe? I'm just curious. Hey, Adega, how are you? Another Orville buddy. How are you, Adega? Cool. That's great, Chloe. That's really great. Yeah, we're waiting on season 3. That's a very... That's great. Happy New Year to you too, Adega. Adega, I don't know if you got to sign up for it when PJ mentioned it or not, but I will mention it again. They just said late 2020, Chloe. We're waiting on updates. Nice, Adega. Yeah, we're waiting on season 3, but all I can suggest, Chloe, is you check with the did you check your spam folder, Adega? It might be in there. Chloe, make sure you're signed up for notifications by Tom Constantino. And make sure you're signed up for notifications by Seth and others. They will tell you. And if you have Instagram, they constantly do spoilers and stuff like that. Thanks, Adega. I'm glad I was able to help. Hopefully that will help. If it doesn't, let me know, Adega, and I will let my team know that we're having issues with people losing emails for signing up. That's all I can suggest. Yeah, like I said, that's how I get all my notifications, and I'm constantly Googling. I mean, Adega can tell you that. Jeff can tell you that. Everyone in this room that knows me knows that I'm obsessed with Orville, and I'm constantly checking things, and I'm normally one of the early ones to find out things early on. I think, I don't know, who do you guys consider the queen of the Orville fandom? Because they can answer it better than I can. Because, yeah. Let me stop the camera for 1 teeny second.
You know, Carolyn, I rarely find myself connecting with You know, Carolyn, oh, my head is filled with voices, and they never go away. There's a baby kind of British, an alien who's skittish, and might be possibly gay. My head is filled with voices, and the doctors don't know why. For a second, I'm a normal talking regular gent. The next, I'm George Takai. You know, after I came out of the closet, they wouldn't let me touch the captain's dog. Oh, my head is filled with voices as I do my monologue. From a normal conversation, there's a sudden transformation with a jolly, droopy old dog. You know what? Why me look make me so mad? Oh, my head is filled with voices. No, the doctors, they don't know why. For a second, I'm a normal talking regular gent. The next, I'm Marty McFly. Well, Doc, you can't just walk into a store and buy plutonium. Did you rip that off? Oh, my head is filled with voices. It's a mental kind of fog. As often as I try it, it's hard to keep them quiet, and I talk like Kermit the Frog. You know, it's really great to be here in Manhattan. I love being in New York, except for all the Jews. Yeah! Yes, my head is filled with voices. It's a special kind of hell. But tonight it's all completely okay. Because this is SNL. We have a great show. Frank Ocean is here. Stick around, we'll be right back. Oh, my head is filled with voices, and they never go away. There's a baby kind of British, an alien with skittish, and might be possibly gay. My head is filled with voices. Oh, my head is. Oh, my head is filled with voices, and the. Oh, my head is filled with voices.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Had to get me a quick snack. Oh, by the way, guys, I will be doing a live stream this week. So make sure you check it out. So if you're subscribed to me, make sure you have the notifications on. I should be doing it, I know it's on Thursday, and I think it's at 8:30 Eastern. But make sure you check, so I'll type it up too. you. My favorite Superman, Christopher Reeve, is my favorite. I think it's going to be on his channel, though, USU. So I will be there with 4 others. Chris is moderating. I am giving my input on some topics. I've got my list here. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, my favorite is Christopher Reeve. Yeah, Christopher Reeve is my favorite of all Superman. Yeah, he's been my favorite forever. I don't like certain Superman adaptations or where they try to make him look a wimp. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't make Superman a wimp. Please don't. What else did I get for Christmas? I got Christmas ornaments, some bath bombs, a small little ruby necklace, and a heart, a wallet, and I think that was basically it. But this one's my favorite still. I saw a little bit of his adaptation. I don't know. I didn't get too many Christmas gifts this year. Christmas was kind of slow. So any other questions? Let me just see. Okay, there we go.
Any second.
Of course I do. I gotta find one though. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up and play this one last song. Do I think Batman can beat Superman? No.
Special.
No.
In fact, I'm a bit of a bore.
No, Batman cannot beat Superman, honestly. Batman may be richer, he may have more gadgets than Superman, but no. Superman, he's got the heat vision, he's got the X-ray vision, he's got the super strength. So no, Batman cannot beat Superman unless one thing, he has kryptonite. and that would kill him. No. Then if he doesn't have kryptonite, Batman cannot destroy or hurt Superman. He cannot beat him. He may have the gadgets, he may have the money, but he cannot beat Superman. Nope. Mm-mm. And he had to do it solo, though. You never knew that? Superman's like the ultimate hero of all heroes. I mean, did either one of you want to come on and we can talk about this more? I'm happy to invite you to my stream. I mean, do you want to come on USC? I mean, you're welcome to. Yes, exactly. He's more than Alara. Alara is tough, but Superman is tougher. I mean, I can invite you if you're interested. I don't mind sharing my stream. But you can come on. I mean, you can be working on the videos at the same time. You don't have to be on video. You don't have to be seen. I mean, I can always stop my camera. I mean, I don't have to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera. I mean, yeah. All up to you guys. I mean, I've been streaming for almost over an hour now. If not, I'll just cut the stream off. I mean, it's just kind of boring around here. And I really don't want to do any gaming. Okay. Let me give you the invite. Do you have Twitter or anything by any chance, USC? Let me see. No. Okay, cool. So send me a message on Twitter, or let me see if I can send you a message. Okay, cool. All right. Okay.
Hear me? No.
Hey.
Hey.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad. Thank you for having me on. Really appreciate you having me on. And,
No problem. No problem. I mean, like I said, I'm just testing this out and everything. And so, welcome to the chat.
thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Hey.
So, anything you want to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much the Batman, Superman, anything to do with comics. Pretty much anything. I'm down for it. You know. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Superman.
So, who is one of your least favorite Supermans?
Oh, okay. I can't remember the guy name, but he played in Legend of Tomorrow. He's like the most terrible
Okay.
Superman to me. Yeah. But my favorite is Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
And my second one is
Nice.
Henry. Okay, Henry Cavill. That is my two top favorites in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted. I'm sorry. My internet is
Um,
slow, so I'm getting lag pretty much. So it might be
no,
that
no
like I'm
problem. No problem.
interrupting you. You know,
No
don't
problem.
mean
My
to.
mom was like earlier.
Uh,
No, not at all. Not at all. You're cool. You're cool. So
okay.
I would say my least favorite one is probably Brandon Routh.
Is that the one that
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the one.
he was in the
Legend
Superman
of
Returns
Tomorrow.
film.
Yeah, that's him. He also played in Legend of Tomorrow as
Yeah.
Adam. Yeah, that's the guy. He's my like
Yes.
least favorite one. Yeah.
I do not. I thought he was mimicking Christopher Reeve. Some people said they thought he was really good. I said no.
No, no.
That was
no. Yeah, that was a terrible
no.
movie.
Don't
Yeah.
do not mimic Christopher Reeve. Please do not do that. That's just no.
No.
Just don't do that. But yeah.
Yeah.
I like Dean Cain a little bit, but he got on my nerves after a while.
Oh wow! Now I love the Dean Cain as Superman. I love that one. I also love the Superman that they have in the new Supergirl too. I like him playing Superman. I'm actually a fan of his work. I've been watching. Huh?
Did you like the Tom Welling version of him?
Yeah, I actually liked him. I actually like that version of Smallville. I like the version of that Superman, but I have heard that he was a dick on set. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can use that language. I'm sorry.
No, you can go ahead and say that. I mean,
okay.
Go ahead and say it. But yeah, he was a bit of a dick at times. But I mean, I think he grew into the character at first. Like, he didn't know how to do it at first, but then he had to grow into it. But yeah. I think because he was still young and naive, and I think that was one of his first official acting projects full time. And so, yeah, I think that's the reason why he was that way. He was a big screw up at first. I'm like, who is this guy?
Right.
But then I said, okay, benefit of the doubt. Say, okay, what the heck? What is one superhero you do not like at all, no matter what it is?
Okay. It's so many, but the one that I really don't care for coming to mind at this moment is Booster Gold. I really don't like Booster Gold. And the reason why is
okay, yeah. They had he was a bit. Let me see. Who is my least favorite one? It's not Batman because I liked his gadgets and everything like that. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it really. Maybe some of the Batman. Maybe Penguin.
Oh yeah, Penguin.
I mean, honestly, he's just got this stupid umbrella. I'm like, what kind of villain is he? I mean, I never understood him.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, he's sitting right there on the table. Yeah, right. He's just eating fish and watching the penguins. I'm like, how am I supposed to be afraid of this character right here?
Like, what am I looking at? I'm looking at a man like a penguin, and he's carrying an umbrella like 24/7. He's got the claw fingers.
Right?
I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
No.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, that was like that's why I'm like, Batman is nowhere near afraid of you, Penguin. All you gotta do is just give you a nice, delicious looking fish, and you pretty much will give up.
Exactly. So here you go.
Right.
Go. I mean, even Catwoman, she has a little bit more depth to her than that. I mean,
I know, right?
I mean, at least she was out there. She was a fighter.
Yeah, she was a fighter.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think about the Halle Berry when she played Catwoman? What do you think about that? You thought that was a good movie or what?
Pretty cool. She wasn't as good as Eartha Kitt or Julie Newmar. Because Eartha Kitt had the perfect voice for Catwoman, and Eartha Kitt was pretty cool with that voice. And Julie Newmar, she had that sex appeal and everything. And Halle Berry did a really cool job. I mean, I like the way she made her even sexier, if that was possible.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I also like her in Gotham too. The way they depicted her in Gotham, I did like her in Gotham.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
Penguin. Okay,
Yeah.
Stephanie was saying Ant-Man and Captain Marvel are muh. Yeah, Ant-Man does
Well-
sound kind of weird. Like, what's his weakness? Oh, giant shoes.
I know. Oh, good one. That is his weakness, because other than that, what is his weakness? I mean, all he do is just
For
go.
water.
I mean, or use Ray to spray him.
I mean, I'm like, what the heck? I mean, honestly, Captain Marvel. I forgot what her weakness is, but that's just so weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
only
as a
thing
female,
is-
I find some of these things like, ugh. Mm-mm.
All right. Forrest,
No.
weakness with Captain Marvel. They really don't show that much of it, but I could, at least in the cinematic universe, the MCU, they really don't show her weakness at all. So it look like she don't have no weakness, but
Okay.
they're gonna make her have a weakness because she have a weakness in the comics. So I don't know what her weakness
Of course,
would be.
almost every superhero has some kind of weakness.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, even Superman. I mean, as much as I love him, I know he got that weakness of kryptonite and I think lead because he can't see through lead. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's when he got. Yeah, when he did the kryptonite for Superman weakness, I was like, you know what? How that's kind of like a sucky weakness, because it looked like. But anyway, huh?
I'll let you go ahead. I'll explain the reason why. The reason why they did create the weakness in the first place.
Oh, okay. Because ain't about. I mean, like, okay, so the kryptonite came from Krypton, right? That's part of a rock from Krypton came to Earth. It was on a limited supply.
Exactly.
How much kryptonite do they have? It's like they would have ran out by now.
That's true.
Because it's a limited supply.
Well, the reason why they came up with kryptonite was because on the radio show, is the actor that was doing it on the radio show, I think, got sick, and they had to change the voice actor to do it, and they couldn't say Superman was sick or something like that, so they came up with kryptonite to say, okay, this is why we have a different actor doing the voice of Superman. So they said, okay, we'll do that, and we'll say it was because of this kryptonite. I'm like, huh? That sounded so weird, but then it makes sense though too, because he actually, when he has the kryptonite, because he's like, I can't lift this. So yeah, so I said, okay, that makes kind of sense. But then they started making it really weird with all these different kinds of kryptonite. Like my friend and I used to do role playing games, and he came up with this pink kryptonite. I said, what the heck is pink kryptonite? He says, oh, it basically makes Superman gay. I'm like, ew.
What? What?
Yeah. Exactly. I was like, what?
He made that up, right? Is that really a thing? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not making that up. Honestly, you type it in pink kryptonite, and it will show up.
No.
And it
I
makes
gotta
you
see
gay.
this. I gotta see this. I never heard of that.
I know. I didn't either until I said, what the?
Oh, wow. Okay, I see it right. Okay, saying pink kryptonite.
Yeah, see?
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
See?
Really? That is something new to me. I never.
I still what I thought someone was. I really thought the person was making it up. I said, "What? No,
Wow.
no."
Why would it?
But
Okay.
Jeff and Chloe, type in pink kryptonite and you'll find. I was like, "No, no."
Oh, wow. That is something new. That is something new. Oh, man. That is really something
I know. It's insane.
Wow. Oh, man.
I was like, "Hold crap. I mean, I was not expecting that.
Now that
I
make
was
me.
not expecting that myself. I was like,
Yeah, see, I didn't. I thought you was playing around. I was like, that's why I asked you. I say, is that actually a thing, or you just made that up? You know, but yes, I
I
see
didn't
it
make
actually.
that up. You see, I didn't make that up.
Yes.
That is an actual thing.
Yeah, I'm looking. They
That is
say
an
pink.
actual thing. Pink.
Yeah, it say pink
I said,
kryptonite is
what?
a type of
I've heard of
kryptonite.
red, I've heard of yellow, I've heard of gold, I've heard of black, but pink kryptonite? Make sure he's not
Wow.
around Lex Luthor when he has that. Do not make him around Lex Luthor with pink kryptonite.
No, don't do that. Oh wow.
No, because Lex will exploit that in a heartbeat.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
He will. I mean, honestly, I've seen some crazy role-playing games, and when my friend told me that, I said, no, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I was like, no.
Give me one sec. Yeah.
No.
Give me one sec. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, okay?
But no, Jeff and Chloe, if you guys type in pink kryptonite, I'm warning you. And anyone else out there who's watching this, if you guys check in pink kryptonite, oh my god, you will just die because it's just, whoo. But yeah. I know exactly. I was like, nah. It is real. That is real. It is real. I know. I know, Chloe. I know. I was like, no. That is real. It is real. No, but it is. I'm like, oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
Alrighty, welcome back.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, my friend Chloe was like,
Yeah.
no, that can't be real. I was like,
that
no.
was a shock to me.
Yes,
I
it
thought
is.
you was actually playing. Oh,
I know.
Man. Now that make me wonder what else is out
I ain't
there.
playing. You see that? I know.
Nah, it's very true.
I
It is
know.
very true. Wow.
It's very true. It's very true.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I would show you guys my screen, and I'm like, holy crap. I mean, even this image is, I think it's, oh no, I think it's supposed to be Clark and Lex. Oh no. Oh no.
Really? Really?
Mm-mm.
You going with that angle, huh?
Wow. No.
Mm. Oh, but
they went all the way with that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on Reddit, but it's the first image that showed up on Google. On Google Images, is the first one that one of the first ones that shows up with him and Lex.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that was it.
So
but what
it was.
Okay, for Batman, right?
Okay.
Do you any of the Batman movies? Do you actually think they live up to the opportunity? I mean, live up to the respect of Batman in any of the movies? Yeah.
You mean in regards to the way Adam West originally did it?
No, not for as Adam West. I consider Adam West a legendary. So
you mean based on the comics and stuff like that, the way they did it?
like in any other movies, did they actually portray? I mean, because when you watch a Superman movies, you see Superman, you see his
Okay.
powers, but when you come to Batman,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
don't
I get.
see all Batman capabilities, you know? So, like, even
Okay.
right now, okay,
Let me think. I think the closest maybe may have been. I mean, I know I just said his name, Adam West. Adam West did a very cool job as playing Batman.
yeah,
Some of the other ones, they were decent, but some of the newer ones, they're not as good.
no, they suck. To
Some of
me,
them, they're lacking something. To me, the
yeah.
coolest thing, basically, I loved, which they have the Smithsonian here in Washington D.C. is they have one of the Batmobiles from one of the movies, and that's the only thing that's really cool that
Oh
I
wow.
really enjoyed seeing from the movie. But
Mhm.
basically, other than that, the Batman portrayals is just it's sucky. It really
They
is.
are, they are. Um, the
And I'm
reason
thinking,
why,
if you want to make
Mhm.
Batman a decent, no,
Mhm.
they don't make him good enough where I want to go. Like, oh, I enjoyed it, or no.
Yeah, I literally don't really watch the Batmans in theaters no more because I'm so disappointed that all the Batmans that they have right now at the
Mm-hmm.
moment. The one that I really say that came close to Batman to me, as far as like the acting performance, was
Mm-hmm.
Michael Keaton. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that,
Yeah,
mhm, one of the known facts
yeah. Michael Keaton was
that
really good,
mhm, yeah, Michael Keaton was really good, really
but
good.
yeah,
That's like the
he was he was the closest. Yeah,
yeah, he was the
because he
closest.
gave me the impression that he was Bruce Wayne. Maybe not Batman per se, but he gave me the impression that he was Bruce Wayne, the way
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne should be.
yeah, and then that's why I love that whole how he did an acting performance. I love that Bruce Wayne
Mm-hmm.
was believable. But one thing that I noticed that
Mm-hmm.
they always never put in any Batman movies, like the live action Batman movies, but they have it in the animation, it's the martial arts. None of the
Mm-hmm.
Batmans do any other
Oh yeah,
martial
yeah.
arts. That is one of
That's
Batman's
true.
most prominent thing about Batman is he's a highly skilled martial artist,
Mm-hmm.
and they never have
That's
Batman doing
true.
martial arts. That's one of the things why I'm
That's true because
so.
I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the one. I don't know if you remember, but the one from the I think early '90s Batman series. That was the best animated version of the Batman series
Yeah,
with Mark
yeah, I
Hamill
know.
as Joker and all that.
Yep, yeah, I used to watch
Yeah,
that.
that was the best
Yeah,
Batman one was. I used to watch that all the time, even though I was a girl and everybody was like, but yeah, but I mean, like I said, ever than that,
hey,
no. Everybody else, they don't do the martial arts like you said, and they just, but it's hard to find a really good portrayal of just the Batman. I mean, if you were going for the Bruce Wayne portrayal, Michael Keaton does that. But the
yeah,
Batman persona, you need a whole unique person to do that acting.
yeah, and I
I mean,
and I
yeah.
yeah, and I the guy I think they should have picked because he actually did audition for the role. He's a skilled actor, a skilled
Mm-hmm.
martial artist, and he's a pretty good looker. You know, Scott Actons. Actons. I don't know if you ever seen him
Okay.
before, but you ever seen Doctor Strange?
I've seen clips of it,
Oh, well,
so I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea who he is,
okay. He's the guy
though.
that okay, remember when they was in the when Doctor Strange first came out, used his actual form, and that guy he was fighting, that
Okay.
was Scott Actons. And that guy, oh, he played in. He got
Okay.
multiple movies. He played in Undisputed, Undisputed 2 with Michael Jai White, and 3. He's a really
Mm-hmm.
good and well-known actor. But he
Okay.
actually auditioned. He actually auditioned for Batman, and they didn't give it to him. They gave it to I forgot that guy name that's playing Batman now, but he used to play on Twilight Saga or something like that.
Um. Oh yeah, Robert Pattinson. But the thing is, I don't think he's the right fit for it. I really don't.
No,
I really
I
don't.
would
He doesn't
not.
have the.
Yeah,
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that Batman feel. He really
no, he
doesn't. I
don't.
mean, The
No.
person that played him in the Gotham series was really good as young Batman, but
Right.
it's hard to find, like I said, the right person to do him. We see the right Bruce Wayne, but to do that alter ego is the trick.
Right.
That's the hardest
Right.
part because, like I said, anybody can do Bruce Wayne, really. But
Right.
to find someone to do Batman, that's going to be like, oh, how do I do that?
Right.
But yeah.
Right. Because it's like nobody is like, I don't know. I really don't know what DC. I don't know what DC does with their movies or their TV shows because it's weird to me that like the Flash, you had Grant, right? The guy that played Barry Allen in the Flash TV show.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have him, and everybody love him as the Flash. But when you get ready to do a Flash movie, you won't cast him for the movie. You'll cast a totally different actor. You won't. See, and
that's one
of the reasons why I like Marvel, because Marvel, they pretty much cast, like say like Thor, Chris Hemsworth, he is actually Thor. So when they actually have their TV shows and Thor appears in that, he will be appearing in there as Thor. They won't have another person playing Thor. That's why I like the Marvel on that side and the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. because like Nick Fury. When Nick Fury showed up in Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show, it was actually Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. It wasn't no one else. It was a new cast. Right. You know, that's why I love what Marvel does with that. And DC, I wish DC would do that because don't get me wrong, they start coming up with their movies because they got Wonder Woman, Aquaman, you know, and but they need to get in, but Marvel was beating them in movies. Now they look like they're trying to do something with the movies now. But Marvel cannot really take them they TV shows down. Like DC TV shows is always great. It was on point. Even the animation movies. But they just need to do better with their live movies. Their live movies is the one that is killing it. You know?
That's the sad thing about it. I mean, like that's the thing that made me so mad when I couldn't even get past, honestly, the pilot episode of Arrow. They had changed it so much from the Smallville adaptation and the comic book version of Green Arrow that they had changed it so much that there was so many inconsistencies that it made me mad. I mean, if his mom and dad are dead in the comics, why are you going to make one of them alive in the television series? Why are you going to have him have a sister? Why are you going to twist it up, honestly? I mean, I'm like, don't do that. There should be consistency. With Superman, we know that he's from Krypton. We know that his father, Jonathan, died of a heart attack. We know that he works for the Daily Planet. We know all of this.
Right.
Why can't you do that with every single superhero like that? Why can't you keep it consistent everywhere?
Yeah, that's
that was the thing that made me so mad. I'm like, don't do that. Keep it consistent.
And one thing I found out
Marvel,
about
these, I see them doing with Marvel. I'm thinking, why can't they do that with DC? I said, why can't they do that with DC? Like you're saying, they should have.
Yeah.
They got so much potential, but yet they keep screwing it up.
Big time. I'm like, you don't have to screw
sorry,
it
up. I'm over talking.
No, it's fine. It's like, you know, it's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, you don't have to actually do that because what Stephen Amell, when he was actually talking about it, when the Justice League movie was coming out, the director was saying that the reason why he's not casting Grant for the Flash in the Justice League movie because it's too dark. But Stephen Amell, he was saying, I just don't know why they didn't cast Grant. But you know, people do their own thing, pretty much what he's saying. But I watched the Justice League movie, and what I see in the Justice League movie isn't too much dark to what happened in the TV series. It's like Grant could actually played. Grant could actually played in the movie because what did the Flash do so dark that Barry didn't do in the TV series? You know, I just
That's
think
so
he had
true.
like
Because it went dark after. I mean, I don't think I even got past the second season, and I saw the dark tone of Flash even shifted. And I said, you know what? This is going a little too dark, a little too twisted. Put the brakes on. Stop. This is turning almost like Batman. And they kept changing the timeline over and over and over again. I'm thinking, I don't mind time travel stories, but the thing is, you're having a time travel within a time travel within a time travel. I'm like, it's so twisted. You don't know which one's the right timeline.
Yeah, I'm like, is Barry even?
But
so
yeah.
Barry, yeah. So through that, Judge Barry, he's not even on the right timeline. Everyone else is on their right timeline except Barry. He's the only one that's not on the right timeline. But he's going. He's just living like everything is fine, but it's not, because you're not on the right timeline. You screwed it up.
I know. And he was like, Barry, go back to. Yeah, I hear you so much. I mean, that's the thing that would make me so mad. I'm going, like, because they had so much potential, because they did a Justice League episode on Smallville, and it was pretty decent with the Flash, Aquaman. That was really good, and they could have made a movie out of that, but they didn't for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And with these Marvel movies, I see them all the time. Why didn't they do that with DC? Why can't you do the same thing that you're doing for Marvel, like you just said? Why can't they just make Marvel and DC equally good movies to go to? That way you're competing. Do I go to DC? Do I go to Marvel? Oh, I can't decide.
Yeah. I mean, because because right now you're not really the movie's coming out. Everybody gonna pretty much go see Wonder Woman because the first one did so well. They were going to see the Aquaman 2 because it did so well. Now people gonna be iffy about Justice League because they didn't do a good Justice League. My issue with the Justice League was the Flash was terrible. Now I ain't saying anything against the actor. The actor was only doing what the director and the people pay him to do.
It's the writing. It's the writer.
Yeah. That wasn't Barry Allen. Everybody was saying that. They saying that wasn't Barry Allen. That's more like Kid Wally right there. Kid Flash right there. Why would they bring Cyborg in and he wasn't one of the founding members of Justice League? They should have had Martian Manhunter in there or something else, like basically like you were saying, like keep to more of the traditions of the comics instead of just going all off the wall with these theories they doing. And that's the reason why a lot of like ourselves, like us fans, is getting pissed off about the whole situation, because it comes down to the point that they're not actually respecting us like they should have. Like they should. I mean,
that's true.
Like for one thing, they Marvel, right? Thor, Love and Thunder. Us fans do not like Jane Foster at all. We don't even want her in the same vicinity of Thor. So why would you bring her?
We don't even consider her a superhero.
Right. No one likes her.
I mean, they said, she's decent, but I don't consider her a superhero. I consider Thor or Loki, his own brother, more of a hero than her.
Yeah, precisely.
If you're going to do anything, make a Loki movie.
Yeah. But they supposedly they're making a TV show, Loki television show, coming to Disney Plus, which I'm so excited to see. That reason, I'm not too big of fans of villains. The reason why I'm really excited about Loki coming out on the television show simply because you possibly you're gonna see Thor, huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Like that on internet. It's like keep making us overlap each other.
Okay. No, it's okay. But yeah, I hear you, because like I said, certain villains you want to know their backstories and stuff like that. And sometimes if they put the little glimpses of that hero, like you said with Loki, you want to see Thor. That was the thing I liked about the Batman with Gotham, that they were talking about Batman and they were explaining the origins of Batman along with Selena Kyle and all of that, all at the same time. But the thing is, they're not doing that nowadays, and I'm thinking, why? Why can't you mesh the two together where it fits right?
Right. I mean, they can
later, Jeff B.
Oh, Jeff B's gone. Later, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, Jeff B. See you later, man. But no, I mean, that was the thing that makes me so mad when they have this potential to make a great universe for their different fandoms, like with Star Wars, but now it's like becoming a fandom where people are hating it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it sucks. Now people are like, ew, I don't like Star Wars anymore. And I'm like, that's sad because that needs to be one of the top fandoms of all time. And that needs to be like a packed house. Now, the last time I went to see a Star Wars film, there was maybe at the most in the whole theater now, maybe 10 to 20 people in the whole theater. And I had my pick of any seat there in that theater. And they said, well, it's reserved seating. It's reserved seating. But I could pick anywhere I wanted to sit. And there was hardly anybody there.
Wow.
I'm like, where are the fans?
Everybody,
With my camera. I said, where's the fans? And everybody's there on opening night, but I went opening morning. And you would think it'd be a packed house because there hadn't been, when I went to see The Force Awakens, I said, oh, it's going to be a packed house. Everybody's going to be wanting to see it and everything.
Yeah.
There's only maybe 10 of us in the whole theater, counting even the people that opened the theater. And I'm like, what?
I'm like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, because you use stuff, because everybody used of when you go to the theater with a Star Wars film, it's packed. You won't be able to get into the theater, and see. You have to wait till another time to see it. Now you can just walk up in there and be like, they could just give you the ticket because ain't like nobody's buying them,
Exactly. You can get the tickets for maybe, I think my matinee ticket was, I think maybe $11 or something like that. It was 3D and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's crazy. They're practically just, like you said, giving you the ticket to just go in the door, to just sell the seats.
Right.
And it's like nuts. And and I'm sure these other ones is packed. And I'm like, why isn't Star Wars packed? And I'm looking at the screenwriting and I look at ones like Solo and I'm like, no, you ruined it. Why didn't you make a movie with Harrison Ford back in 1970 something and then put in the vault, release it now instead of waiting 30 plus years and then create a whole new Star Wars with this who knows who he is.
Yeah.
And he's saying, oh, I'm Han Solo. I'm like,
no, you're not.
Who are you? You're no.
That ain't the Han Solo I'm used to seeing anyway.
Like, you're an imposter. Get off the stage.
Yes, you are. You're an imposter. I'm like, come on, yeah. But
like no.
Yeah, because I'm not. I love.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I like Star Wars. I like Star Wars.
Okay.
But I really stopped getting into the Star Wars when George Lucas actually stopped directing it. Now I watched the Rogue One. The reason why I watched the Rogue One is simply because Donnie Yen. I'm a huge fan of Donnie Yen. So that's the reason why I actually took the time to go watch that. But it's other than that, it's like even when I was trying to watch The Last Jedi, like I think like a few nights ago, I couldn't get into it. It was just too boring to me, simply because I'm sitting there watching them do the lightsabers fights. I'm like, it's nothing there. This is not the lightsaber fights that I'm used to seeing. Because if you watch the George Lucas one, it's like it's like a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like you see you into it, you're excitement, But this one, like, no, I'm really not excited about what's going on here. So, and like I say,
I get you.
Yeah. Like I say, I like Star Wars.
You're just like, okay. Yeah. But your heart's not in it, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's the way it is. I grew up with Star Wars. I will always love Star Wars. Just like I love Star Trek too. I mean, some people are going to kill me for that, but I love Star Trek and I love Star Wars. But the thing is, I don't know if you like it or not, but I really do not like Discovery.
I haven't really
Discovery, honestly. I'm warning you, it's not like the Star Trek you grew up with.
Really?
The pilot, I watched the pilot episode because it was on TV, and then they said, well, now you have to pay for CBS Access in order to watch it. I said, What?
What? Yeah.
That's
yeah,
messed up. Why should I pay for Star Trek? But for years it was on TV, everybody watched it, and the next day everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Now they're saying you have to pay for it in order to see it. I'm like, no,
No, I'm not gonna pay for that.
no, don't do
Yeah.
that.
It's
And
like
that's why I went to Orville. When I got into Orville, I couldn't let it go.
yeah, Orville.
But
Is they
no,
gonna bring that
Discovery.
back? I'm sorry.
Yes, it is coming back at the it's going to come back sometime in 2020.
Oh,
That is
awesome.
coming back, but it's going to be exclusively on Hulu.
Okay, because I
So
love
it's
that
going to be
show.
whole back in
Yeah.
Hulu. It's going to be. I do too.
Yeah.
I have seasons 1 and 2.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it's coming back later in 2020.
Oh, okay.
But
Thanks for letting
yeah,
me
like
know
I
that.
said, but and also I had that. And I had the Orville, the fandom website that I created. I'll put in the link in the chat
Oh, really?
in case you didn't get
Awesome.
to see that. But
No, I didn't see that.
and like I said, that's the thing that I enjoy more than Discovery, because Discovery I was so pissed at. Because Discovery, they said, well, you have to pay in order to watch it. I'm thinking, why should I pay to see this so-called prequel Star Trek story before Kirk, before I think Scott Bakula's character and all that kind of stuff? Why should
Right.
I have to pay to see this story that doesn't fit in with the rest of the fandom? That doesn't make sense. Gene Roddenberry created Star
really doesn't.
Trek, and he expected to enjoy it. But the thing is, the fans can't enjoy it; they have to pay for it.
I know. That's
I mean,
why.
that's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, like, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that to the fans? You know that it's a whole bunch of fans love Star Trek. That's like you baiting them, like you make that, but you try. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to bait us before we can come in there and actually start paying for it. But that's not going to happen. What the end of results was, you pissed off a lot of fans. That's what you did. You pissed off a lot of fans that they have to pay
and
for.
a lot of fans, it's almost like they put a middle finger to the fans, saying, "Well, screw you. I don't care about you anyway." I'm thinking,
yeah,
that's messed up. Gene Roddenberry would be rolling over in his grave, saying, "How dare you do that to my fandom?"
Yeah, he would not like that.
I mean,
at all.
honestly,
yep.
No, because he had a hard time with creating the Star Trek the motion picture, but the thing is, the fans kept begging for it, and so he came out with a motion picture, and then later they came out with Next Generation and so forth. But to come up with Star Trek Discovery and say, well, you can see the first episode free, but then every other episode now you have to pay for. And I'm thinking, huh? No,
Don't do that. You know,
don't
I mean,
do that.
Yeah,
Don't do
I'm definitely not going to do that anytime like the fans have so much problem with, like they saying that it's not good. So I'm definitely not going to pay to see a show that I might feel the same way, you know? So why would I pay that money?
Exactly. I mean, make it worth watching, but the thing is, to make me pay for it? No.
Yeah. That ain't right. That is not
honestly,
right.
I can sort of deal with the revamp of Kirk with Chris Pine and stuff like that. But the thing is, to make me pay for a whole season of a show, no. I can buy Hulu, fine. But the thing is, to buy something like Star Trek on CBS Access, no, I'm not going to do that, because I'm saying it's not worth it just for one single show.
No, it's not worth it.
I'm not even going to buy the DVD.
No, I'm not either.
I mean, with Orville, I can buy it.
Oh, Orville now. I love the way he did with Orville. I was just, because I'm a Star Trek fan,
Yes.
just like you are. So I said, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna see what Seth MacFarlane gonna do. Let me see what he gonna do. Let me see his outtake. The first episode. Like I say, about like a few minutes into the first episode, I was already hooked. I was like, okay, I can't wait to the next episode. I'm sitting here watching for the next episode. And then when the next episode don't come up, I'm like, what happened? Why happened here?
It's like a mini movie.
Yeah.
I mean, so many of us say it's like a mini movie, and Seth calls it, and I know I'm gushing on Seth by saying this, but he calls it a dramedy, which is a comedy and a drama, and it is. It's so perfect together. It goes great.
Is. Yeah, and then I like,
because it's drama and comedy.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to go now. I have to take care of my family right now.
All
So I
righty.
have
Well,
to go.
thanks for topping in. You're welcome to come back anytime. And I'm going to stop this in a little bit myself. But thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. I love this. I love what we was talking about. Oh, also keep in mind. Also, continue to tell people to subscribe to your channel and whatnot, and hit that notification bell, because I noticed that some of the like your live stream, like your live right now, it didn't pop up for me. I had to actually find you,
Okay.
and I had to hit the notification bell again in order for it to notify me. So keep in mind that they do that. They do unsubscribe people and they take their notification bell off. So I was just letting you know that that's
Okay,
the reason
thanks
why
for
I
letting me
wouldn't have
know.
been. Okay, cool. Thank you, and I'll be, if you need, next time you have the chat and you want me to come on, I'll be more than happy to come on. I love talking to you and talking to the interaction with the fans, and our family in the chat rooms and everything too. Appreciate you. And for you,
Sure,
for the
no
people
problem.
thank you. For the people who are listening, please subscribe to this channel, like it up, share it, do what you need to do, because she need to get to her 1,000, and she need to do her thing, because she is doing it, and I'm proud of her. Thank you for actually inviting me and actually accepting me as one of your friends. I appreciate you, and I have to go for that moment.
Oh, you're
At
so
that
welcome.
at that point.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
You are so welcome, and you're welcome to come back anytime.
Oh, awesome! Thank you so much.
So thank you so much. Can you tell us a little bit about your channel before you log out?
Oh, okay, sure will. My channel is United Comic Universe. I pretty much cover comics, games, pretty much anything to do with comics. We have fun. You can come there. If please hit that subscribe button, like button. We just having a great fun of comics, and I'll always there to be supportive. So if you need my support with anything y'all need support with, please let me know. Reach out to me. My information will be down there, be on my channel. So I'd be more than happy to show y'all, lend y'all my support. And I'm all about comics. So when you look at my channel and look at my videos, I do a lot of comedian type things, so yeah, pretty much comics.
Sounds cool. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you another time.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye.
So that is United Comics, guys. And so I'm going to cut this stream short now. I mean, we've been going almost 2 hours and everything, but we appreciate you guys for coming. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on what to do for future videos, let me know. If you want to come onto a stream when I do it another time, that's why. And so I appreciate you all for coming. My name is Alicia, also known as AVP60685, and I will see you guys another time. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys another time. Take care. Bye, and Happy New Year.